What it do, man? How we feeling tonight, man? Wanted to start this one off early. You dig? Do you believe in Jesus Christ? Yes, I do. Thank you. I appreciate you, man. You ain't got to spam it no more. You don't have to. It's okay. Much love to you. It's a beautiful night, man. Beautiful October night. You dig? Shit still been hot than a motherfucker though. I can't even lie. This shit need to come on, hurry up and break. Marcus, I appreciate you, man. Nothing but love to you. You say Sydney Star, that nigga got a JJ now? I think I seen something like that earlier. I seen a clip about old Sydney talking about how the surgery was completed. Ah man, I don't be believing. People say anything, man. Yeah. Where's he? Got the vajayjay now, huh? I don't know. I'm a different type of dude. You can get it cut off. You still are who you are, man. Just live with it. That's all you gotta do. Is just live with it. I don't I don't want to get us in trouble saying anything. I'll just be like, damn, like just be yourself. What's wrong with being yourself? You want to dress like a woman? It's fine. I get it. I guess I should teach their own. I'm just like, to go and change what God gave you is kind of crazy to me. I don't know. I don't know. To change what God gave you on your body is kind of. I feel like that shit's a sickness at that point. It ain't how you feel. Right or wrong. I don't think it's about any of that at that point. Like I said, I don't knock nobody. Hey, you do what you do. To each their own. But to like Like change, like that's a big man. It's not an enhancement. It's not like a woman going and getting her body done. That's taking something off you. Like it just, I don't know. Whatever. Yeah. Yeah, nah. Start fronting like you wouldn't it. Come on, dog. If there's one thing you know about me, don't play me. Don't sex play me, homie. I'm not him. I don't get down like that. Thanks, though. I just don't, that's the only part I don't understand, homie. Like, I get people want to be and we'll kill it after that. I get people want to be, you want to be who you want to be, that's fine. Like, nobody can stop that. But to, like, that's mutilating your body. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That's fucking body mutilation. Mm. Yeah, I see you talking about the YSL joint. YSL should go ahead and just, man, the whole trial, that whole YSL trial, they need to go on and get that out the way. Man, that's a mistrial at its finest. Let them niggas go. Let that nigga fight that shit from. He's fighting a fucking circus from in jail. Who's doing this? That's crazy. He shouldn't even have to go through that. The nigga should have been able to fight the shit from home. Oh, that's our system for you. And I was saying this shit earlier, right? With the Diddy situation and Bill Cosby and R. Kelly. You go and you look at these situations, homie, and the way they speak on them, like they know this. Keyword, they know this shit's been going on for years. Okay, they know this shit been going on for years, and just now, or throughout the years, and then throughout the fucking test of time, they want to start grabbing people. Well, gee. You let these many people get hurt before you say enough's enough, and the buck stops here. It's crazy to me, homie. They let Bill Cosby the fuck out. All that nigga shit dropped. I don't know, man. If you're a black man in America and you got some money, you making some noise, hey, I'd be very afraid if I was you. I'll tell you that right now. Because anytime they want you out the paint, we ain't even talking about Diddy, but just there's some people that really are guilty of some of that shit, and then there's some people that really ain't. I mean, fuck. But they don't give a fuck. That's just the way this shit's gonna roll, nigga. You got money, you black, you got a voice. Yeah. Move a little bit too powerful. Yeah, Diddy got cocky. Trying to play games with people that were more powerful than him. Straight up. Playing with them vodka people, nigga. Them people wasn't playing with you, that's the problem. He went stepping on toes the feet were a little bigger than his. It's just crazy how like it's just something new every day about him, homie. Like fuck the memes. When I come on here and talk about him, I don't talk about the memes. The memes are funny. But to that nigga, I know ain't none of that shit funny, especially sitting up in there and them feds got you hemmed the fuck up. I'm hearing that there was 125 cases of assault that a lawyer found that was against Diddy. I mean, shit's getting real spooky. Diddy been having these freak offs for years. Nobody stopped him. These were not just rumors. They don't turn into just rumors when there's people that have attended, multiple celebrities that have attended these parties, and they all got like a different story, something crazy. And then there's a lot of celebrities that say they've never attended and they won't. Oh, shit. There's people that won't even attend his parties. There's people that make jokes of him. But I feel like a lot of these motherfuckers liked going to his parties. What was the problem now? That's why it was funny how they turned down that whole little package. You know, the 50 million, the 75 million. Yeah, nah, that ain't enough, nigga. You playing with them feds, you playing with people that print money, nigga. They don't give a fuck about that shit. They like, we gonna get that shit regardless. They're gonna get that money regardless, homie. They don't get that money regardless. 75 million feds turned down. At first it was a $50 million package, then it turned into a $75 million package, and then they didn't want either one of them. Forfeit your, nah, nigga. And then, you know, I was talking to one of my partners earlier, and then it leads me to this of like, he was probably, they're worried about him. That's what sucks because, you know, Russell Simmons really did do a lot of people dirty when he did what he did by running off and going to another country where they can't extradite him and they can't fuck with him about his money or none of that type of shit. Because once it came to Diddy, and like somebody's got to take some blame. Somebody's got to take blame for all this shit. And I feel like Diddy's going to get a little bit of a spanking of what Russell Simmons didn't get. Straight up. I feel like they're going to make an example of him. They're going to double time him. Like, somebody's got to pay here. I mean, you ain't about to go bust a Russell Simmons on us. That's why they like, nah, fuck them passports and fuck that bread. They ain't give a fuck. They don't want him pulling a Russell Simmons, getting on the jet, getting on a plane, and never coming back. They want niggas to pay. If I'm not mistaken, Russell Simmons had some similar allegations, you know, and when some people and when, you know, the allegations got a little bit too hot, that nigga dipped and never came back. They didn't need Diddy pulling that. That's why they ain't give a fuck about that. They're like, nah, nigga, somebody got to pay for this shit. Y'all ain't just going to keep running across the world. Watch this. Diddy's gonna get the worst spanking. And he's gonna catch somebody else's backlash. I'm telling you, it's gonna be some of Russell Simmons. They ain't got to really, like, they wanna try niggas like this. Like, boy, and anybody that get away, oh, we'll just give it to the next. Cause they go, I really do feel like, and if I'm wrong, I hope I'm wrong here, but just the way it's starting to look and the way the trajectory goes here is Jay-Z next? Who's next here? Who's next on the chopping block? I need to know, chat. Like, who is next here? Who is exempt from all this shit? Because obviously we see it's nothing to build a case, to put something around. Like, all you have to do is have a ground base of some shit. And it could have still been bad, but maybe not as bad as they're about to get ready to put all the motherfucking years on you, homie. They know how to paint pretty pictures here. I don't know who's next, but I'm feeling like a Hove might be in the neighborhood somewhere. A Hove might be in the Vows. You know what I'm saying? I really do believe that. Somebody's next. All I could say is, hopefully the people, and it seems, and I can't even say that hopefully, because it seems like the people that they're targeting anyway have millions upon millions upon millions of dollars. So they're not targeting, the broke ones. They want you to have money. That's how they come hit you. That's why I even think the feds, even with Diddy, fuck that 50 million, that 75 million. We're gonna get that out of you anyway. Anyway, it doesn't matter. They're getting that off of him. He's gonna have to give that up. They're gonna make sure that he broke and ain't got nowhere to go but to sit in that cell. But somebody else is about to get ready to get it. And I don't know who's next on the hit list here because it seems like the feds got one. And I feel like this Diddy shit, it's going to be, and shout out to anybody that was a victim in that. Like, should nobody go through that if these are the things that are really happening? Because I'm sure there's some stories that are false. There's some stories that are true. Shout out to anybody that's going through that, like, that had to, homie. Like, that shit ain't it. That's just not it. But boy, this shit's gonna. Why I say that is because I feel like it's gonna become bigger than the victims. Like, this shit's about to get nasty. It's gonna unravel a list of people who've been around, who was doing this, who was doing that. It's gonna get bigger than just the people that were, and like I said, no offense, like, and shout out to the people that had to go through that, but it's gonna get a little bit bigger than them because when these celebrities start coming into the mix and they start naming off some of these people that were at these parties that he has videos of, oh, it's all gonna unravel, baby. It's on its way. It's on its motherfucking way, for sure. It's gonna get way worse than, like, just the people that attended these parties. Like, or like, just your everyday people that, I'm saying, good looking people, able, I'm saying, being at these parties, just knowing other people being there, like, I get it. But there's gonna be some shit that comes out about this case that's gonna get real wicked. And that's the fuck trips me out. I'm gonna be honest with you. How is it that, like, y'all been protecting this Epstein list, but boy, they about to get ready to out the fuck out of Diddy? Like, yeah, this person, like that person, look at this picture, that picture, this picture, look who was here, who was there. Can we get the fuck on with it already? Can we get the fuck on with it already? They dropped a piece of the list that, no offense to anybody, but like, obviously nobody cared about that much because you don't really hear no riffraff or nothing that's even coming of it. So you got the people that's gonna really shock the world. When are you gonna drop it? I'm curious here. Like, I'm kind of like, oh, this shit's child's play at this point. When are you gonna drop that list, the other part of the list where everybody needs to see on the Epstein situation? Epstein, excuse me. Like on his whole situation. When are you gonna drop that and show the world what the fuck's really going on? Because it's supposed to shock everybody, all these people, that, you know, because you had to log in pretty much being on that island. So there's a log book of everybody who ever attended ever in life. They ain't releasing that shit. That shit ain't coming out. No time motherfucking soon. That bitch will be fabricated, ripped up, put back together, spelling everybody's name different. That shit's gonna look foreign by the time we get it. And the people that they left on there is gonna be the ones that getting burned. It's facts. Telling you no motherfucking lie. You'll see. You ain't getting none of that shit. Man, every nigga with some money hiding right now. You know, do you notice, like, every real, like, black record label, there is none? Like, I'm talking about, like, from back in the day, like, Cash Money, No Limit, you know, just all these different black labels. Like, where are they? Like, for real these days. They are. They're putting an end to all that shit. It's the truth. They're putting an end to all that shit. This is the day and age and the era of the independent artists. This is the day and age of the independent artists, homie. There ain't no more black labels. Yeah, I seen Kevin hosting them parties. I seen him do a couple, like, videos with Diddy in the room and all that shit. But to be honest with you, and this is just my personal take, I don't think Kevin Hart had anything to do with any of that shit, my nigga, to be honest. It was cool to be at a Diddy party. This is like, you have to think about it. This is the way we look at Diddy now. This is years in the making of this shit. So people were fucking with him throughout the years. Now you probably listen to it and you'll think like, well, damn, these are people that I don't even want to, you couldn't even fathom yourself even being in the same room with him now, a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Back then, man, Diddy was one of them niggas. That was somebody to be around. People didn't look at it like that. And there wasn't a lot of internet media or anybody to really like push it to the magnitude that it's being pushed today to make him be the monster that everybody is seeing him to come out to be. But it wasn't like that back then. So I feel like there were a lot of people that were at them parties back then that were oblivious to the situation. Unless they had to go off of, hey, you know, you might not want to drink that. That shit got GHB in it, nigga. Don't drink that. You had to get put on game probably at his parties. It's not like it is today. The jig is up. Everybody knows. I don't think Kevin Hart, like at that time, you can hear whatever you want to hear, but that shit was just all speculation. That shit wasn't something that he probably ever saw on camera. Has anybody ever saw any of this shit on camera? Diddy having sex with a man? Diddy having sex with a woman? No. The most we ever saw is when he chased Cassie down the motherfucking hallway in that hotel and the camera leaked it. Everything else you see is just him, it's child's play. It's, you don't really know. You know, but you don't know. Yeah, you ain't hearing nothing from Bieber. You ain't hearing nothing from nobody. Everybody that ever spoke on him, you ever noticed, they're going back and getting dated videos of people speaking on him. Not anything that's now and in the now. You're not getting that. Everybody done shut their mouth. And I feel like why a lot of people, just a lot of people, not everybody, but why a lot of people shut their mouths is because you had something to do with them freaking leak ass situations. Diddy was freaky. We all know this. And the reason why I said Diddy do it again is because when I hear about the situation with the 9-year-old, the child, and you promising him a record deal, I don't know what took place behind that. I don't know why they're bringing that up necessarily, but the shit kind of crazy to me, man. I'm like, it had to come that way, though. It's got to get nasty. It has to get worse before it can get better for him. That's why they're doing all that shit. I'm just saying, homie, there's a lot of truth to this, and there's a lot of lies and fabricated shit to this. And until we can sort through the dirty laundry, separate the clean from the dirty, and get all this shit away from it, get away from each other, I don't know really what to believe. You know what I'm saying? I believe there were some things taking place. Of fucking course. I don't believe everybody, though. People are known to hop on the bandwagon. People are known to hop on it, and when you can and you can try to make it, it's all about whose story sound better. Whose story sounds believable. There's some people that got some real ass stories that this shit really happened, and there's gonna be a lot of false ones and fabricated ones too. We gotta know how to separate the two. Straight up, like there's some, if everybody's just in the right, all these people, that's crazy. Hell, man. That's crazy. I can't see it. There's gonna be some bullshit in the mix. Listen, at the end of the day, this is a famous person, right? Can we all look at it like that? That at the end of the day, that this is a famous person. This is a person that's known. This is a public figure at the end of the day. There's going to be a lot of shit that comes about. And like I said, I don't think that he didn't do any. I think he did a lot of shit. What trips me out is how long they allowed it to go on. And they knew about it. That's the only part that trips me out. There's been 125 assault cases filed against him. So they say that a lawyer found. Man, if that's the case, why was it allowed to go on this fucking long? And then why is this situation coming up with this 9-year-old child now? And how many other situations like that are going to come about? Only thing I seen was the Cassie situation. Yeah, I've seen him do a lot of other suspicious activities, for sure. And videos and all types of shit that he said. But that was the only thing I ever saw like that happen was a situation with Cassie. That's why I won't make a move. It's so scary these days, homie, because it's like, damn, the bitch could be all the way in the wrong, nigga. Let you do anything. You're losing. You're losing. You're better off just, man, get the bitch out your hair, my nigga. Get her out your face. And you could probably be all the way in the right, slapping this bitch. This bitch could have spit on that nigga on the way out the door and ran down the hallway while he was in the shower. You never know. But because that nigga came out the motherfucking door and chased that bitch and did whatever the fuck he did, guess what? He's 100% accountable. That's why you can't play with none of them, homie. Put your hands up and move along. That's the only way you gonna win, bro. That's the only way out to all my niggas out there, all my people, homie. To all my people out there, all my niggas, man. Like, you in a lose-lose situation. If you in a situation that you feel like may be toxic or whatever the case may be, unless you just want to full-blown beat the bitch ass, that's on you, nigga. Take whatever you got coming with it. That's not a team I want to stop for. Police ain't a team I want to stop for, nor do I want to fuck with, man. I'm cool. Straight like that, my nigga. I don't give a fuck how you gotta just throw it up, man, and just say, hey, it's cool. Go ahead. You don't need to be chasing nothing, walking behind nothing. Man, I don't give a fuck what that bitch do, nigga. Don't ever talk to her again. What he did, chasing behind her low-key, I'ma be honest with you, that's broke nigga shit. That shouldn't be rich nigga shit at all. Because we're going to look at it, bitch, you want to leave, leave. What you won't do, the next bitch will. There's too many, man, this world too big. There's too many people out here. This is fucking facts. There's too many people out in the world, homie. I'm not chasing nobody. I'm not walking behind you. I'm not giving you any reason, but don't come around me and don't try to assault me because I'm going to protect myself. But I'm not playing with no bitch because she already got the upper hand in it. And when a lot of these bitches get mad, they going to call the police on you, homie. It's what happens, my nigga. This shit's the truth. You gotta watch yourself out here. Nigga, you cannot be trying to, I don't give a fuck what that bitch doing, dog. Your ass going to jail. Soon as you play in it, they don't give a fuck. If you was just, man, the bitch could have spit on you. Nigga, popped you in your shit. They always gonna take her side. Nigga, you better off just getting away from that bitch. Hey, and you know what? If you's a boss, and this is why a lot of you bitches suck, man. Hey, just go to your other bitch house. You should already have one anyway if this bitch was acting like a punk rock. Get away from her punk ass. Same for you bitches. You always got a problem. You always say you complaining. This nigga ain't for you, bitch. Why you still with him? Fuck is you doing? Why you still with him? Nobody want to hear about you. I just couldn't. You spent 8 years of it. You knew 8 years ago you didn't want to be with the nigga. You stayed for an extra 8 after the 2 that it took you to figure out who you was with. What the fuck is going on? What are we really on? That shit crazy to me, homie. You gonna hear crickets when you ask a motherfucker that in person. You rather struggle with a motherfucker for the next 8 years than have to struggle for the next 6 months, have to figure it out for yourself and rebuild. The fuck me, it's very simple. Tell me it take no 8, 10 years to get the fuck up out of nothing, bitch. No, you like the situation, and the niggas, they do too. Something about that bitch, nigga, that Even though she done put you in jail, she done did all that. She done did classes and everything about that bitch. You still with her. Swear, man, I seen that shit. Had to go to anger management and shit like that. And you know, everybody that's pretty much in there, somebody they had dealt with, obviously, had to have a DV, domestic violence, whatever the situation may be. And they're all sitting there, and half of them are even talking about it. The majority of them are still with the bitch that put them in there, man. Like, you're not winning that way. If you knew you wasn't in the wrong for how you moved, why you still with the bitch? I don't give a fuck, nigga. What's going on? You's a fucking boo-boo the fool, nigga. You's a boo-boo the fool. Straight up. Half you niggas be in them fucking classes and still be with the bitch. For real, man. She put you in there. That bitch get to be at home and talk to her homegirl or the next nigga and let him know how you in classes behind her because you couldn't control yourself. Fuck up out of here, man. Suck my balls through the drawers, nigga. It ain't happening. You niggas better get smart. Hey, look. Cassie is a whole different situation. There was some real money and some power involved. I can get it. Why it might have took her a little second, you know? But a lot of you other bitches fuck with a bunch of broke-ass niggas, and y'all don't even have nothing really even together. So what? So what's your excuse? I get it. Yeah, all right. You know, Cassie, it might have been a little different for her, but that's not all you bitches' situations. Y'all be having a next to fucking nothing. You clinging to everything. It's crazy. Yeah, motherfucker, right? Yeah, all right, Cassie might be different, but what's you bitches' excuses? Because you don't have any. And that nigga ain't did nothing, and bitch, you ain't did nothing either. Y'all in each other's way. Y'all in each other's way, bitch. I don't want to hear nothing. You ain't got no excuse. I get why she might have had to go through what she went through. Your nigga ain't even halfway even like that. He at home playing PlayStation, bitch. Eating up all the food, all the Lunchables. The baby's Lunchables is gone. You bought him 20 of them to last him for the week and a half while you was at work. This nigga done ate them all. In between his gaming breaks. Fuck you sitting there waiting on it. Nigga, what you waiting on? You don't like the bitch? Get your ass up and make a move. If the bitch is really your roadblock, get your ass up and make a move and show the bitch that she was your roadblock. She only have to take you one time to tell the bitch that she was in your way. Had all the arguments you may have had with a bitch. That's one thing you should only have to say one time is, bitch, you in my way. And then show it. Show that shit, homie. You gotta show that shit. You say it once and once only. Nigga, we hear niggas crying neither. Nah, this nigga's real, homie. You tell that bitch one time you in my way and then show her. Show her she was in the way. They don't believe it because you don't do nothing behind it. So when you say it, it sounds like drag. It sounds like drag when you say it. Because you're not putting action behind it. You got to put action when you say it. And that should be your fucking in case emergency, fellas, break glass. Bitch, you're in my way. And once you say that, you better be ready to make a fucking move. Don't tell nobody ever in your life, man or woman, that person that you fucking with's in your way. Because if you can't make a move past that, your dog bitch ass ain't shit neither. A lot of you bitches and niggas cry about what the person you fucking with not doing instead of showing them how to go get that for you. Or with you, rather. Shit, they might as well be crying about it with you. Because you ain't doing nothing about it. You just crying. You say not every guy has that boss mindset though, Sharp. Okay, then what the fuck was you here? What was you put on this earth for? To be ran by somebody else? As a man, was you put on this earth to be ran by somebody? Your mental. Were you put here for that? Was you put here on this earth, my nigga, to be under somebody else? As a man, homie. Get your mind right, nigga. Not everybody has a boss man. Well, you better find one as a man. I'd never sit in the car with you. You gonna crash us, nigga, in the car. Understand how to grab the steering wheel, nigga, and drive it correctly. Who the fuck gonna drive for you, bro? For your life. Come on, gang. Who the fuck gonna do it for you, nigga? What, you gonna go get a boss? Go ahead. When you gonna be one? And a boss ain't always about all the money that you have. It's about a way that you move. When you move into the room, man, they can feel your aura, your energy, your presence. To me, that's a boss, and you can walk in there with no money. And they respect the fuck out you, nigga, like you got just as much as them, if not more. That's a boss to me, homie. A lot of weenies with bread, nigga. A boss can walk in a room. I've walked in many rooms with absolutely nothing and walked out that bitch with everything. Everything, nigga. That's boss shit to me. I purposely go with no money. Because I want to walk out with everything. Get on your game. I walked in rooms with $0 on purpose. You know, keeps that drive going, that hunger. Don't walk in there like you already got it. Walk in there with that fire, that hunger. Like you got to get it all over the fuck again. I ain't never played with y'all, man. I know we be a lot of shit online that hard to drag in a brown paper bag, but we know what the fuck it is, nigga. A boss can help others. Miss Duke said Sharp ain't even in his kid's life to eat them damn Lunchables. Well, shit, at least they got food. Bigger picture, baby. At least they got food. You know, Lunchables ain't no damn food, but just whatever it is. Whatever's there, they got it. I didn't have to take. I'm giving. You know? Shit. Better than, shit, they doing better than me then. Shit. Got food, you got something you ain't have to pay for it? Shit. None of it. It's just coming. You ain't even got to worry about it. Shit, these kids got it damn good if you ask me. Shit. You ain't got to worry about a motherfucking thing. All you got to do is just sit back. Shoes coming, clothes coming, little allowance coming. There's food in the house. You're living good. You can do what you want to do. You ain't got a care in the world. Sound like they're doing pretty damn good to me. Shit, they don't even live with you, hun. Well, I mean, shit. I don't have deadbeats as mamas. I mean, I would take my kids if that's what I had to do, but, you know, I just do what I'm supposed to do, baby. You can never 100% be there not living in the household. That's the problem with a lot of you bitches' mentalities, you know? The man's not in the household 100%, but yet you still expect 100% from the man. That's a fucking double-edged sword, don't you agree? Shit, part-time parents better than, shit, not being in the house and not being a part of anything at all. Right? It's all you can be. Part-time's doing pretty damn good considering you don't live in the house. You should give a man a little bit more credit than that. If he's being part-time, shit, he don't live in the house at all. He's not even in the house part-time. I think, shit, they're doing pretty damn good at that point. What do you think? Shit, that's all a man can be is part-time. Hell, I'm gonna feel a little bit weird trying to be in there fully. Like, that ain't my house. I ain't still trying to have my baby mamas, baby girl. It's a big difference. A lot of these niggas still try to fuck on their baby mamas. Not I. Think about that shit. For real. You bitches, man. A lot of you bitches, for real, be fucking delusional. Here, part-time. It's better than no time. The fuck is wrong with you? Hopefully that answers a lot of like the mother's questions, like he don't do enough, he does this, he does that. I mean, what the fuck do you want? Him to sleep outside the fucking door, and when you walk outside the door, you want to be able to trip over him and him to be able to answer every question that you need? I mean, fuck. Shit ain't a death sentence. The fuck is going on? Nah, bitch, you want the nigga to wake up every day, and every time you walk out with your baby, he got your name and the baby name written in the sky. It ain't happening. Yeah, part-time is better than no time. Because there's a lot of no time going on right now. Let's get real, baby. No, I ain't being extra. You want a nigga to sleep outside the door with a floor mat, prove his love to his kids, and the bitch still gonna treat you like shit. I just like talking about it. It's a fun topic. It's a fun topic to get on. The man could never be, listen, baby, if there's a will, there's a motherfucking way, right? A man could never be there not living in the house 100%. It's not logical. I'm sorry. Like, I hate to pop, you got the women's balloon out the sky of always trying to push a man to, you're trying to push a man to be greater than you are. Fuck's going on? You trying to, look, a lot of women out here, they try to push a man to be better than what they are for a situation they not even involved in. The man's not even involved in it no more, but you want him to be better than he ever was, even when he was with you. Newsflash, baby, if he ever did become better, he won't do it with you. You're gonna have to suffer that consequence as well, you know. It's an ugly truth, but a truth nonetheless. Part-time, I'll never forget you for that one, baby. I love you. You hear me? Part-time. I'm glad you said that. That was dope. Best thing we've heard all night. You know, a lot of you mothers, you know, you want your father, your baby's father, to treat you like a queen in front of your kids. And he should, because the children should see, you know, a respect factor from you, from somebody else that they respect. But I gotta ask, why isn't it on the other side as well? Why not treat the nigga like a king even though you not with him? You know what I'm saying? And make sure, hey man, your father's a king. I respect him, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of love for him. Why is it always something so distant and so fucking just misplaced? I don't get that part. If I'm tripping, I'm tripping. I'm just trying to like really analyze the situation. Why can't the man still be treated like a king even though he's not in the household? Right? But the woman wants to be treated like a queen, and I can understand that because, you know, we got children at play. But why they gotta hear their daddy being disrespected behind the scenes, and they're walking by the room and they hearing you talk about how their daddy ain't shit and how he ain't nothing? Why they gotta hear that? You know? I don't get it. A lot of these women want their babies to have the same outlook of how they have about the man, them growing up, you know, and them as kids like, yeah. And then they try to blame the kid feels like that by themselves. No, they've been listening to you for the last 18 years bash their father, downplay their father. So when they grow up, of course they're gonna have a fucked up outlook. Especially if they're spending most of their time with you. There's no winning that case. This is real, homie. This is real shit that goes on every day. How the fuck can this baby, daughter or son, look at their father with any type of respect when they never watched you look at him like that? Even not being with him. Shit turns into a sick-ass punishment. You want this kid to grow feelings, the negative feelings for me the way that you've grown them. Look, I never hurt my kid. You got hurt. You got hurt. The baby didn't get anything out of this. You got hurt. Why the baby got to hurt with you? Why the baby got to hurt with you? This shit needs to be talked about, my nigga. Maybe we'll have a lot better situations going on around this motherfucker. Child support wouldn't see half you bastards being the adults that you are. Telling me y'all couldn't figure it out. So you had to let somebody else tell y'all because it was a child's play. That's how I feel, even paying child support or anything like that. Nobody I speak for a lot of fathers. I feel like, damn, me and this woman or whoever it is, we couldn't figure it out on our own. We couldn't figure it out on our own, so somebody else had to get involved. That don't make you feel like kind of like a kid? Am I tripping? Like, am I wrong? Like, it made me feel like I feel like a child in a sense. Like, damn, I can't make the right decisions, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, just the overall just fucking call for the situation. We couldn't come to an agreement, so we had to let somebody else step in and tell us what we're gonna do. I can't stop what happened to me, but damn it, we can stop this generational curse that we have just on people as a whole. I can't stop what happened to me, but shit, we can stop what happened to everybody else that comes about in this shit, man. Make it work with your people, homie. You ain't gotta be with your baby daddy, you ain't gotta be with your baby mama. Shit. But why not be able to be good friends? Y'all share a mutual love. That's not even it's not even about the love y'all have for each other, but a love that y'all made. People keep pissing you off. People keep pissing me off. How do you deal with that? Stop dealing with the people that piss you off. You don't have to talk to them, homie. Why do people always feel like they're subjected to deal with people that anger them? Why do you feel like you have to deal with something like that, homie? Honestly. What makes you feel so forced? What makes you feel so forced that like you have to keep dealing with people that piss you off? Cosmic music. Huh? You think you owe that to anybody? No, you don't. To be pissed off. I mean, they're already done won. You lost the race already, and you X'd out. Step your game up, man. Don't worry about none of that. Niggas say pay the church. I'll tell you this, man. I'm a real church member and I'll always be, my nigga. And they can't never take my credentials or my credibility, nigga. You understand? Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Tell the church, hey man, put all this good shit that I put out in the atmosphere for me. And then shit, nigga, if we can separate, hey, I'll make sure I tally it up. Shit, nigga, here. Everybody get their issue. Till then, I'm speaking, bitch. Till then, I'm speaking, motherfucker. That's why you here. Niggas be suckers, man. Straight worms. You saw a bird go scoop up at 5:30 in the morning, nigga. 6 o'clock in the morning, as soon as the sun crack. See your little ass squirming right the fuck along, nigga. We gonna get you. Coming straight from the sky. What is unconditional love to you, Joe? What's unconditional love to you? Unconditional love to me, right, is it's not something that somebody can do for you or fix. It's the shit that they don't know how they gonna fix it for you or do it for you, but they still find out a way. Yeah, that's unconditional love to me. Not what somebody can fix so easy, but something that's so far out their boundary. And I know it's far out their boundary and they still know how to end up fixing it anyway. Shit, that's how I've lived my life. That's the type of unconditional love that I push, you know? And I get that wasn't a question. It was just I seen the words and I took from them. No, because he was speaking on some shit and he wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I just took his words and I was just like, damn, when I see that, what did that mean to me? And just seeing unconditional love shit is. Yeah, something different. Francisco, why you got the little nerd glasses on? Why you got the little nerd glasses on, Francisco? Is that your way of telling me that you like to read books? What's that for? You be reading books, gang? Talk to me, player. We in here. What a night to be alive. What a night to be fucking alive. Ooh, perspective. Boy, if you didn't come in clutch with that one. He said if someone can give you reasons why they love you, they don't really love you. That's conditional. See, that's why I had to moderate a nigga that's well seasoned as well. See, because he shouldn't get out of hand. I like how you dissect what I'm saying. You know, for some of the people that may have a basic matter in their mind and don't really understand it, homie. You know, thank you, Church. Thank you. That's my nigga right there. And I ain't forgot about you either, perspective, nigga. When you get, hey, it's all gonna be all right, Church. I got you though, bros. As soon as you touch down, don't even trip it. Got my brother, man. As soon as he touched down. I'm a good nigga, man. I look out for the streets. And Big Maul, you probably right, man. Put them cigarettes down. One day I will. Hopefully it don't kill me, my nigga, before I do. But it's not gonna stop me from kicking the message that I know we all need to hear. Shit, even myself. That's why I come here, homie. It's kind of like I don't just come tell y'all, I come tell myself. Shit, we all in the mirror tonight, nigga. You feel me? We all in the mirror, homie. We in the mirror together tonight. Shit, I can't see how many people here. This shit all black tonight. But you know what, homie? We here. I don't give a fuck if it's 2 people watching, 10 people watching, 20. I've been watched by the millions, so that part don't matter, and I never even started it to do that, to be honest. But for the ones that are here and that are listening, man, take this shit to heed. This is what we do it for. That's why I do these late nights. That's why I come through. Shit, it's a one-man show. I don't got a lot of energy to feed off of this person here, that person there. Shit, it's me and you. As intimate as it can fucking get. Look, Diddy stepped on toes bigger than what he should have. He said, do you think any of this Diddy stuff comes to light if he didn't sue that alcohol company? Nah, it wouldn't have came to light, but you stepped on bigger toes. You tried to make them look like they were suckers and they weren't. You stepped on bigger toes than you had at the time. And homie, there's levels to everything. Diddy thinks that he's gonna be able to fight this, and like with them feds, homie. Hey, bro, listen, and this is just some game to bro. Like, I get, you got more money than a lot of niggas, homie. Shit, make me scratch the side of my face. Hell, I get it. Like, nigga, because I know the type of money he's sitting on and what he's got and what he possesses. But, bro, that's just one team you don't even want to fight, dog. They gonna take everything from you, my nigga. Like, it's just, that's why they turned down that package that he offered, like, nigga, 50 million, 75 million. Nigga, they don't give a fuck. We're getting that regardless. That's how they're looking at it. They don't give a fuck. We know already. We're getting that money off you, homie. You're gonna pay that up. The feds feel like it make them look bossier keeping your ass in jail and turning down your package, nigga. That's them sending a message. That's them sending a calling card that they're not fucking playing. To turn down 75 million? Hell, you could have offered fucking $1 million, $2 million to your local fucking PD. And they would have been like, shit. A couple people probably would have fought for it, but not everybody. Nigga, you offered the feds 50, 75 million. They're like, man, please, dog, wipe your tears with that shit, because we're on the way. Wipe your tears with that shit, nigga, because we on the way. Mr. Let the Record Reflect. I'll put the Mr. in there for you because I want to be respectful. You see, I don't be talking about nothing church, but you say, but you tuned in, baby. Shit, what you want to talk about? Talk about something that can settle it for us all. Come on, what you want to talk about, church? Shit, the floor is open. I'll open the floor up for niggas, man. What you want to talk about, church? Huh? What you want to talk about? I'm right here, my nigga. We can talk about whatever the fuck it is you want to talk about. Make it meaningful. Diddy's out of here, homie. That shit's gone. There's shit. Cheers to an era. So you've been there 3.5 years at your job, bro. You like it? This is the same nigga. You like your job? You like where you been? I don't even know. I keep seeing this shit. Like, is there somewhere I can find this? Because you know what? People have hopped on my stream a few times, and everybody keep talking about Pot Lord yelling at Josh or something in the matter of that nature. I don't know. I don't like to be in petty business, my nigga. I don't. I stay out the mix of a lot of shit, dog, on purpose. For, like, myself. For my mental, my nigga, because I know how I am. I really don't be even giving fuck what nobody say. Got my people, my nigga, how I'ma move, and that's just what it is. So I stay quiet. There ain't even nothing like what we talking about. I love everybody. Nigga got a problem with me, nigga. Call behind the way, man. Call behind, my nigga. Like, man, call behind all this shit. I have no problem with nobody online. Nobody. I hope everybody's safe, well, man, whether you sleep, you're eating, you're fucking, you're doing whatever, I hope you're doing it well. Real shit, I got no beef with nobody, but I definitely want to see, like, that video. Is there a video of him doing this? I wonder if that's the shit Flacco had posted. I'm about to look. I wonder if this is the shit right here. Let me see. What is this right here? I think is this the no jumper employee gets, hold on, we're gonna see right now, hold on. Let me see real quick, because I already know Flacco be covering all this shit. It says right here, no jumper employee got ambushed by goons in LA, very bad. And see, I be knowing that shit be like kind of like some clickbait, but like I wonder if this is what it is. Let me see.
Altercation, beef, fight, or whatever you like to describe it, that took place at PuffCon. Up until last year, No Jumper hosted a podcast called Disconnected. The podcast was House Phone Podcast, but House Phone had a co-host, because it's a podcast. The co-hosts were Blasey, Yuri, and this guy called Pot Lord.
All right, so I look at it like this, because Disconnected was cracking. I remember bringing fucking, what I bring through that motherfucker, man? Man, DJ Quick, nigga, I'll never forget that shit. I brought DJ Quick through that motherfucker. That was iconic. I told them niggas keep that stream running. I met that nigga at the bar at the hotel. Let's see, let's run it back.
But while I was gone, all my friends forgot how to act. Now I know I'm like the enforcer of the No Jumper universe, you know, I'm like the guy that holds everyone together. I'm like the glue where when people see me, they know they're supposed to be on their best behavior. But I guess because I'm gone, man, everyone decided they was gonna act the fool.
What you mean that you gone? And everybody act like they gonna act the fool. Flacco, I love you to death, gang. But let's not act like, nigga, you been the enforcer and none of that shit, baby. I love you to death. Nigga, what you mean? Niggas start acting up. Come on, church.
Like, I'm watching everything take place from, like, my phone. Like, these is not the dudes I know. Like, these dudes are acting like they got no home training whatsoever. Now, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, man, I'm talking about the hooligan activities that took place at PuffCon. Those don't even go together. Hooligan activities at PuffCon, it's crazy. It's absolutely insane. Now, if you guys are not aware, right, of what took place at PuffCon, don't fright. I'm here to break down everything. But before we can break it down, we have to rewind a little bit to pretty much disclose who exactly were the hooligans involved in this melee, pressing, altercation, beef, fight, or whatever you like to describe it, that took place at PuffCon. Yeah. Up until last year, No Jumper hosted a podcast called Disconnected. The podcast was House Phone Podcast, but House Phone had a co-host, because it's a podcast. The co-hosts were Blasey, Yuri, and this guy called Pot Lord. The podcast started off strong. It was good. I mean, I watched it personally, so maybe I'm biased. However, the bosses at No Jumper, Adam and Josh, they thought the podcast could be better. More specifically, they thought Pot Lord was an unnecessary addition. So here's the weird dynamic that came with the podcast, all right? Pot Lord felt like he was a host of the podcast. However, to No Jumper, the host of the podcast were Blasey, Yuri, and House Phone, because those were the original cast and those were the people that were on payroll. House Phone sort of just brought his homie on the podcast, Pot Lord, and they thought he was good enough, so he just sort of stayed and came back every week. But Adam and Josh never really considered Pot Lord a permanent host, so he never got paid. So when House Phone and No Jumper began to have their particular issues, and House Phone sort of took...
Well, I look at it like this, right? If we gonna talk about it, I look at it like this shit. That wasn't really on Josh and Adam, right? Like, and truth is truth, and I'm gonna tell you why I say that. It's not really on them because they didn't bring Pot Lord in. You know what I'm saying? You got to remember whose homie that was. You know what I'm saying? And man, shout out to Pot Lord, whatever, like nothing against him. Like, that wasn't like what he really should have been doing was, that shit should have been on his homies. That really wasn't on them because they didn't bring him in. If they brought him in, okay, I can see the problem. I can see why, there's an issue about, they didn't pay him anything. Like, yeah, that shit's kind of fucked up. But that's on your homies, my nigga. They're getting the bread for all that.
Extended stay away from the podcast, Blasey sort of became the leader of the podcast. So when Blasey took over the podcast, well, Adam and Josh, seen this as their avenue right now to sort of make the changes they always wanted to make, which was get Pot Lord off the podcast because they felt like he was an unnecessary addition. So when Blasey took over the podcast, Adam, Josh, Blasey, and Yuri, and whoever was involved in the podcast, they came to a group decision to fire Pot Lord.
Bad guys, I kind of want to go ahead and talk about the Pot Lord situation. So before we even start, I do want to bring up one thing, though. So, guys, it's easy to kind of point at the messenger and say that this is the motherfucker who thought about it. This was his divisive plan and shit like that, which y'all don't understand.
because Blasey was getting a lot of backlash because Blasey called into another podcast and explained that he had to let Potler go.
But I'm looking at it like this. Blasey, did you call him? And I'll fuck with Blasey, but nigga, the truth is the truth. Like, Blasey, did you call that boy? You probably didn't. Did you call him first and let him know? Like, why are niggas even saying anything? Why don't you just let him go? If that's the case, why has it got to be this big ordeal? Is it because niggas be running out of content and don't be having nothing else to say, so they got to make it a big deal of why this person ain't there? I don't get that shit, my nigga. It just don't be making no sense to me.
People were like, wait, hold up. You had to let Potler go? It was your decision? So Blasey came on the podcast the following day to sort of like clarify that, no, it wasn't just my decision, bruh. House phone was gone, and, you know, yeah, I was the one who told Potler. I was the messenger, but it wasn't just me, bruh. It was everybody. Josh and Adam wanted him gone too.
Understand, it was a group decision.
Y'all need to raise up off my homie Blasey. You feel
God,
me?
man,
Before
you
you
guys
get pressed.
You guys are acting like I'm like on my Donald Trump. I got the nice senior Blasey at my porcelain desk. I no jumper. No, you know what I'm saying? This is all done in group chats, you know what I mean? And for the record, Yuri had no say-so on this.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't even know.
Les, shut your fat ass up at the time, nigga. You was fat, and I'm just talking shit, but shut your fat ass up, nigga. You ain't had nothing to say about that. That wasn't even on you. But you don't even think you was a part of this show like that at this time. For real. I don't even think you was even a part of this. I don't even know if you was. Like, that's my nigga. I ain't knock you. But I'm like, boy, let everything what's going unfold, my nigga. Like, straight up. You ain't had nothing to say about none of that shit. You shouldn't anyway. That's crazy, homie. Like, so you telling me that niggas had to get on here, announce that he wasn't gonna be there. Hey, if it was gonna be some changes, let it be some changes, bro. Like, I feel like when people do shit like that, you kind of hinder what the other person got going on. And what I mean by that is, like, with the boy, you know what I'm saying, with Pot Lord, like, don't hinder what he got going on. Like, support the nigga, show him love if it does come up, and leave it for what the fuck it is. Don't make it an obvious situation of where he's not here and it was this decision or that decision. That should be crazy as fuck to me, my nigga. I ain't even gonna hold you. I don't get that shit. I really don't. Like, who's doing that? Like, I don't even like talking about none of this shit, to be fucking honest with you, my nigga. Like, the shit be trash as fuck, but just to even hear it, because I heard, the only reason I'm looking at it and even interjecting is because I heard somebody, like they say, Pot Lord was pressing Josh. I just wanted to see the video. Shit. I just wanted to see what had happened. I'm really not, to be honest with you, I'm really here for nothing else. Let's see. I'm really here for nothing else. I don't know if Flock will be having this shit. Let's see. Fuck that shit go. I don't know. I just look at it like this. If he pressed him, shit, I don't know what the fuck motherfuckers be on. Shit, that shit happened, it happened. Let's see, what's this right here?
Lil Payphone knows.
Niggas handle shit like bitches. And I ain't speaking from nobody from the disconnected cast, nigga. I'm speaking for me, nigga.
That was kind of courteous too, right? To say, hey, listen, I know those are my homies, so whatever I say, don't pin it against them. That again, this was a very demure thing to do. Pause. All right, you know, making sure the homies don't get fired after you got fired on your day off, man. Shout out to Pot Lord, man.
Y'all niggas are some hoes, bro. Straight up. Hoe ass niggas.
All right.
Think you got niggas dancing like puppets? No, niggas suck my nigga.
Whoa.
Be as cautious, with how I refer to him either. So, these two have gone back and forth, man, over the last couple of months, right? Maybe a year, right? They've hated each other.
I just
Pot
wanna see the
Lord
press part.
has
Like,
held
come on.
resentment
It's
against
coming
Adam and
up.
Josh for firing him. And Adam and Josh have held
fuck off
resentment
this.
for Pot Lord because Pot Lord has talked about them multiple times on various podcasts,
Yeah.
called them out their names, has pretty much crashed out on them.
All right.
Online crash outs is to the extent of where things went. That's all that ever happened because ever since the firing, neither party have seen each other in person. Well, all of that changed over the weekend when Pot Lord and Josh actually seen each other at this block party called PuffCon.
Oh my gosh. All right, hold on. Oh my god, bro.
This was a very odd moment for me. So they were already aware that No Jumper was going to be a PuffCon because the audience was already letting them know and telling them on stream. Supposed to go. He knows how you supposed to work a camera for the audience, man. Yuri is still new to this pressing stuff.
I know. I ain't even trying to confuse nothing. I know. I just you and me personally, bro. Okay, no, it's talking to shit about my wife. I'll kill you, nigga, on my mama.
Hey.
I do want to preface this by saying,
Hey.
bro, everybody here is 30 plus, all right? Everybody.
But I'm gonna say this. That's why I fuck with my nigga Jason, nigga. That's my nigga. That's the Asian nigga that was talking. Like, he said, I just can't let it happen. Hey, that's really bro, though. That nigga really be with the function. He walked up on that nigga, said, yeah, I just can't let you do it, bro. Like, I'm trying to be cool with you. Like, he's like, I just can't let you do it. Hey, shout out to my nigga Jason, though, bro. That nigga's like that.
Is grown 30 plus year old men who are
Hey.
productive citizens who pay taxes,
Hey.
right? So, like, us cosplaying as gangsters is kind of like,
look.
why, right?
I gotta
None
see
of
this.
us.
Bitch ass nigga, you a bitch.
Yeah, all right.
Nigga, bro, squabble up. Squabble up.
Look, Jason right there like,
You can watch in real time how the perception of a threat drastically decreases by like 1,000%.
Yeah.
Jason approaches Pot Lord, sort of tries to like refrain him from doing anything stupid because Jason actually thought there was a threat involved.
Hey.
But then the more like Jason listens to Pot Lord and Yuri speak, Jason quickly realizes, bro, okay, like this is
Yeah.
for stream. Like nothing is happening here.
hey, I'm gonna call that nigga tomorrow. That's my homie, dog. That nigga is, that's all I needed to see. I already know there ain't nothing else that he mapping behind that. Like, damn, homie. Fuck. Yeah, Jason, my nigga, he was just like, gang, I just can't let you do it. It's not gonna happen today. Well, shout out to all of them. Hope they all get that figured out. What a fucking scandal. That shit's crazy, homie. That's different level shit, man. Like, shit, if you had a problem with that nigga, shit, you should have. If it was that major, all I'm gonna say is this, my nigga, and the real is the real. Nigga say whatever fuck you wanna say, but like, nigga had a problem that much. I'm just analyzing it for us all. If a nigga had a problem that much, nigga, I don't give a fuck who you with, nigga. Fuck you and them. I mean, shit, right? I mean, nigga, I ain't standing on either side. I'm just looking at it as a whole. And I'm like, shit, because people want me to answer this shit and been on me about it. So for what I seen, if a nigga had a problem, real nigga shit, it don't matter who the fuck Josh is with, nigga. We're all getting down. Then fuck it. Like, that shit ain't even in a question, nigga. Fuck you mean? And it shouldn't be about Jason, my nigga. But even Jason know, like, if he was in that situation, it's not gonna be about what anybody's with. Like, if it's a problem, it's a problem, my nigga. Like, I don't know. That's just kind of crazy to me. And like, I don't be having no problems with some of these mundanes. Like, nigga, these squares that I heard Pablo were to speak about me and, you know, Yuri, all these niggas, man, like, hey, homie, I'm gonna keep it a band with you, dog. I'm gonna smile with you, my nigga. Like, come on, dog. They ain't even where, like, let's all live happy. Like, what are we doing here? I don't know you, and nigga, you don't know me. So we just all just keep it kosher, you know? Let's all spread the love. And that ain't an invite to come. I'm not talking about your bad. That ain't an invite to come and try to speak on me and all the extra little weird ass shit that niggas like to do, or whoever does. I'm just telling you what it is. It's nothing but love, dog. Live your life. Live your life, gang. You niggas got women and kids and everything else. Like, you niggas is not known for being outside. You know, niggas act like that shit be a bad thing. Like, it's not a bad thing, my nigga. It's not a bad thing, dog. Shit don't be for everybody. I don't even like talking about niggas like this, but I just see like people keep asking me about it, so shit, I'll speak on it real quick and we'll keep the shit moving. And I'm sure niggas gonna have something to say and that's cool, but I just look at it like this. If you got a problem with me, my nigga, just holler at me when you see me in person. We ain't gotta do all the extra shit online or whatever the case may be. I'm not a hard nigga to find, so I don't play any of them games. We're not gonna sit here and play any of that. I'm gonna keep it playing, I'm gonna keep it pimping, and we're gonna keep it mashing. Anything past that can get gravy. I'm just keeping it a band, gang. Like, I don't got no problems with nobody, and nor am I trying to push no issue, but the truth is the truth. If a nigga had a problem with somebody, anybody, this could have been anybody. If you had a problem with somebody, nigga, and you sitting there and I'm looking at the video, why you letting somebody stop you from his circle? That should be the first nigga getting pummeled. Right or wrong? That should be the first nigga getting pummeled. Hey, I love Jason to death, but it don't matter. If there was a problem like that, even Jason know, like, nigga, ain't no nigga about to stop. Ain't no nigga about to sit there and do none of that shit. Nigga, if it's an issue, it's an issue. If it's up, it's up. Yuri square ass trying to put something down like, hold on, bro. Nigga, you ain't about to do nothing, bro. Nothing. And I don't like talking about the drama, the drag, but if we gonna analyze the shit's garbage, my nigga. Like, I don't even know who be doing that. And I ain't trying to have no problems because the problems can get way bigger for niggas. So I don't even be wanting to even like, bro, that shit don't even be meaning nothing. Take this shit as a grain of salt for yourself when you niggas hear this, because I know you niggas gonna try to say some weird shit, homie, and please take it as, man, don't do it to yourself. Nigga, look for me. I'm not a hard nigga to find. I want him to look for me. Don't do it online, though. That's all I'm saying. Don't look for me online, gang. Like, come find me somewhere else. I'm not gonna respect any of it. I'm gonna laugh at it. I'm gonna take it as a joke. These kids compared to me, my nigga. These are children. These are fucking children. These are little babies to me. Niggas can say, what am I without breaking a bitch, but what are these niggas? I ain't gotta expose nobody I ever fucked with to none of this. Who's winning? Nigga can't come for me in no type of aspect. Who's winning here? Niggas that talk about me, I don't see them doing nothing for themselves, homie. Not even a piece. Nothing that elevates them by themselves. They always need a fucking crutch. They always need a fucking crutch. I don't get it. Maybe the game taught me better. That's what I love about it. Maybe I'm militant in a different sense. I don't need a whole group of people to be who the fuck I'm gonna be. These niggas feed off each other's energy. We see it every day. Nobody does it by himself. Nobody. Who? Who he, nigga? Who he, nigga? Call a name that we all know that do it by themselves. Who, nigga? Who? I'ma pop my shit, nigga. Cause a nigga already know you can't talk to me crazy. If you is, you's a fucking hater. You's a motherfucking hater, nigga. Hate on the nigga that's by himself that done made some of the most noise. You know, fucking army. Shit, man, my casket gonna be covered, nigga, in valor. How many of these niggas gonna be able to say it in this shit? Huh? Who? Who gonna do it? Please, call out a name. Who? Who done did it by themselves, though, homie? I really mash, my nigga. I'm talking about for me. Who? Feel like Ivan Drago, nigga. I done fought for me. For the longest. Better put some respect on that shit. You come sliding through this chat. I tell you that. Nigga, talk to me when you really see me doing bad, nigga. That's what I want to hear you get on me. I might be able to use it as motivation. Use your bullshit on me then. Don't do it to me when I'm up and I'm having my way, and I'm gonna always have my way. Don't do it to yourself. Spread nasty rumors about me. Say whatever the fuck you want to say about me. You know, when you do it, you keep them off my tail because shit, they don't even be knowing. You help keep them guessing. I love that. I appreciate the free work. No, Biggs, I'm just passionate, homie. Some understand it, some don't. Every bit of my emotion made me bread. What's yours done? It's done put me in a cell. I never channeled it the correct way. I channel it the correct way these days, homie. It makes me money. What's it do for you? Serious question. And let him rock, homie. Let him rock. Perspective, like for real. What's it done for you? What's your emotions done for you, homie? Where are they taking you? Because everybody got them. Everybody got emotions. It's how you channel them. You can't stop having emotion, man or woman. You're a human. You're going to have an emotion. Emotion takes energy. Everybody has energy. Everybody has some motion. When they get up and they move, you take both, you get emotion. Everybody has it. Energy and motion. You put them together, you have that. Everybody has emotion, homie. It's how you channel it. It's what the fuck you do with it. Energy and motion equals emotion. You have to have it. You have to have it. Don't ever let nobody ever tell you got too much emotion. No, you should have that. The fuck you feeding off of? What's your fuel, nigga? Hopefully it's not Gatorade, boy, because they poisoning you. Is it really in you? Is it in you? They poisoning you, boy. But you rely on Gatorade and Powerade and shit? You rely on Prime, huh? You rely on all these drinks. You don't rely on you. Ain't that about a bitch? Got too much emotion. I hope I fucking do. It's taken me in situations, homie, good or bad shit. I've noticed people gonna get in good and bad situations doing nothing at all. At least I had a try at it, a shot to make it right. Right? I got to put my emotion into the mix to try to at least make it right. People go through situations and do nothing. They ain't even do nothing and got into them. At least I'm gonna do something when I get into mine. Mine gonna be for a fucking reason. Hey, buddy, your name is crazy, but you say you got too much emotion. There's never no such thing. Even if I don't use it all now, man, I can still store some of it for later on. It's like moving the best fucking crack you could possibly move. I'm gonna save some of that shit when the drought comes. I'm gonna save some of that shit when the drought comes, because the drought's gonna come and then people gonna be looking for something, right? They're gonna be looking for something to cling to. See, my dope is my word. And when I sit back and I have some of it on reserve, people gonna start looking for that shit. Sharp, I ain't gonna tell me you got some of that emotion. I need a little bit, church. I'll pay whatever. Nigga, my shit's triple the price. Man, whatever, just take all my money. I need some. Shit been fake out here, man. Shit been fake out here. I need some of that. I gotta have that. Nigga, let me go to my private stock, church. I got you. Nigga, don't even trip. I'm gonna put some of it on reserve for them, because they gonna need it. Yeah, they gonna need it. Nah, you cooked it because you spoiled to the program, bitch. You spoiled to it. That's the problem. You're spoiled to the program. You can get online and everybody's saying a whole bunch of everything. You feel like right now, if you had an answer, if you had a problem that you need solved, what's one of the first things you're gonna do? You're gonna go to Google or YouTube. You have to figure it out yourself or call down the line to your people and see who knew what. You ain't live like that. You don't live like that. You never lived that way. And I get it. You never lived like that. Half you motherfuckers never lived like that. I love you all, man. I'm gonna stay on for a few more minutes. I got y'all, man. I ain't going nowhere. We right here. We ain't doing nothing but kicking the real tonight. love when them niggas be talking bad about me too, man, cause shit, I'm your bitch's favorite nigga, man, when she mad at you. You know how many bitches done hit me up talking about, man, my nigga hates Sharp. He hates. Now I tell him he should watch some of your videos. Mm-hmm. And then he watch it and he see I'm the nigga that some of the shit that I do, he been wishing he could do already. And you got a bitch telling you should watch it and take notes. Nigga, what you been doing? I don't got anger, I got passion. I got energy. It's not anger, man. If this shit is anger, the shit that I done made off this shit, man, I need to have more anger. Way more than I have. Dago dog, I appreciate you, homie. I can't see a lot of this shit. This shit's fucked up, but I'm here with you. You know, I seen some shit, I don't know if I still got it. Let me see. There was something that I seen online earlier, and there was a young lady that said something about, like, why do men feel like they have to go through things by themselves? And, you know, there was somebody I felt like they had commented back, and it was a man, he had said, because they feel like, you know what I'm saying, they feel like because every time they do go through something, you know, a woman always ends up trying to weaponize it or make it something bad. You know what I mean? So it's just easier to go through it by themselves. And ladies, I'm telling you this, man, stand by your man. I'm gonna make the bitches that come around my camp, nigga, real. Anybody get somebody say, man, they've been around Sharpoo, been right up over here, man, shit, you gonna get something real, something pure. And ladies, that don't make you no buster. Be a strong bitch and choose wisely. Whether it's a relationship, situationship, wherever the fuck this shit may take you. Man feel like he can't even tell a woman something because he feel like she may weaponize it against him in the end. Damn. Ladies, I love you. I love you more than shit. I love you just as much as life. And I know if we get you, we got you. But I know this bitch, I can't have you if you don't got yourself. I could never have you if you don't got yourself. If you don't got you, who do? I can't even expect you to hand down the pink slip. Nah, can't even expect you to hand down the pink slip to me. You don't even know who got you. Your shit been in salvage in a junkyard somewhere. We need to go pick your paperwork up somewhere. This shit ain't even around us. What is the best part of the joint, I swear, is right when they get to it's got the best tastings. What can I do with the bitch if she don't got her own paperwork? Bitch, I need your AKCs. I need your dog papers, bitch. I need to see if you're thoroughbred. I got all mine. All my medals and credentials and everything that come with me, you know, shit, bitch. 5-star Green Beret. Yeah, man, you gotta start checking these bitches' papers before you get them. You gotta see if they thoroughbred. You can't just be having them for nothing. It's crazy. I even want to say about Flacco, like looking at Flacco right now on my screen. Like, you know what I'm saying, the bitch that he fucked with, shit, we told the nigga for months. That wasn't your bitch. You ain't have her paperwork. You gotta see if that bitch is AKC. Purple ribbon. Shit, I've had dogs, nigga, from purple ribbon 7 generations. Real ones. Yeah. You gotta be able to really be a dog owner. Top of the motherfucking line. Right? Just saying. I ain't trying to refer to women as dogs. I'm just using the paperwork as such. You know? You got to be motherfucking purple ribbon, baby. Stamped. You know, I always say shit, for a nigga like Sharp, like, it's hard to get in my school. Bitch, application gonna be checked, nigga, 3, 4, 5 times over. She's definitely getting denied probably the first couple times because she didn't have it right. She tried to come back right, nigga, the 3rd, 4th time. We have to correct it, then boom, she might get ready to get into the school. Nigga, she's accepted 6th time around. Yeah, she's accepted. She's excited, celebrating with her family. Ooh-wee. You niggas don't even know what, boy, you have no idea. I ain't gonna lie, man, I made some of the coldest. Have a bitch hit me up after 15 years and tell me, like, you gave me a whole different outlook to what a nigga should be. She said, I run all over these niggas. She said, I run all over these niggas. You gave me a whole different outlook to what a man should be. They never met the expectation of what I saw in you and what you showed me. So therefore, nigga, she bit him, all of them niggas in their neck. They was all victims. They was all victims. Real shit. I hate that. She said, nigga, you made me a whole different breed. True trick alike. Shit, bitch, I taught you to be whatever you want to be. Real shit, nigga. This is on my soul, nigga. Everything I love. I don't have to lie about nothing. This a bitch I ain't had in the last 15. Turned her into man, she was a true trick of light. You know what that is? You know what it's like to have a bitch in your life that's a true trick of light, my nigga? Do you? Boy, get some ice and I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna explain to you what a true trick of light is. And maybe you'll get some understanding. See, a true trick of light was a bitch that you could put her down anywhere. Anywhere, homie. She could be a cowgirl from Texas. They gonna believe her. She could be fucking a lawyer from Wall Street. It's about how a bitch dresses and presents herself. She could be a fucking slick back fucking little city slicker sitting there just, man, chilling, man, from fucking LA. It doesn't matter. It's all about how she embraces the situation. She can change at any time. She can adapt to every situation. Chameleon in a sense. She can adapt to any situation, any city you ever hit. She got a coat for everyone. She got a coat for everyone, homie. Bitch could be a lawyer from Wall Street, they gonna believe her. She could be a cowgirl from Dallas and act like she grew up there her entire life, they gonna believe her. Man, what you mean? True trick of light can change the entire situation at hand. Wherever she goes, she'll be the bitch of the city. See, that's why I think a lot of bitches be really wanting to be. They just don't know how to go be that. Like, you really want to go be a bitch that can move anywhere. You can move in any city. I'm talking about for the night. Shit, I've done it as a nigga. Move in the city for the night. They never see me again. And wherever you met, they always remember you. There's people that never even came up, probably done met me like, man, I knew this nigga before he was on. I remember meeting him. Straight up. Wherever I've been. True trick of light, man, when you really move where you can go to any city and adapt like a chameleon, homie. Them the type of bitches I like. I like chameleons. Them bitches are rare. Right? Them bitches are rare. Them is the type of, like when people always ask me, like, Sharp, what type of bitch you be liking? Like, nigga, I like a chameleon, man. A bitch that can blend in wherever the fuck we go and they gonna like her. And they give her everything. Right? That's the way it should go. I would think. Bitch in summery clothes in this city. Looking good, got all the tricks, man. They can't wait. They've never seen nothing like her. She's there for the weekend. And then she leave and she go to something cold and now she bundled up and she's moving everybody over there. She's got a different presence in every city she ever move. You bitches better pick up on game because if you ever really wanted something, that's how you probably should move. Not everything's gonna be the same in every climate you fucking go and change into. That's too much. And I always say it, that game will always go over your head. I can say this shit 1,000 fucking times over again. And it'll still go over all y'all heads. But I still love you all. And I don't think you gotta be I guess like I say, you ain't gotta be a pimp to even be able to do that, right? You just gotta have the gift. Not a lot of people have that gift though, to be able to go do something like that. You know, somebody, my PR showed me an email today. Some girl was going off about, she was like, Sharp, I need to sit down with you in an interview. We need to talk. Like, she said pretty much what she tried to sum up was like, she felt like I disrespect, I'm talking about she sent me a fucking paragraph, something crazy. Like literally this motherfucking long. You can't even see my other hand, that's how long it was. And she sent a paragraph talking about, Sharp, I just feel like pretty much what she was summing up to was, I feel like you don't, like I don't love black women or I got a problem with black women. Like I love black women. I find y'all some of the most beautiful. I think the only problem where I think where our difference falls into is that you don't see it yourself. I find y'all as some of the most beautiful and y'all don't see it yourself in the way that you act, so why the fuck should I? I don't get that part. I love black women to death, but If a woman, I don't care what color she is, what race she is, what background she is, if you don't see it, baby, how the fuck could I ever? That's just like me. If I don't see it myself, why the fuck could you ever see it in me? Right or wrong? If I can't see it in me, why the fuck you ever gonna see it in me? So shit, I just stay to myself. Love black women, man. Love the soul, love the body, love the beauty, love the hair. I love everything about it. The natural, man, just everything. You don't even know. I love me some black women, homie. The strong ones, the ones that see, that know. Not all this extra drag. And you know what? Like I said, I really do blame us niggas because, you know, a lot of niggas treat you bitches like homies, like niggas off the street. So that's where you get your game from. That's why you act like that. That's why you be so quick to fight a nigga, because you was taught that shit. That ain't where you was ever supposed to be. Y'all called it the worst. My own black man, my sisters, they called it the worst. I ain't gonna lie. Because they was there for it. My sisters called it the worst. They had to deal with us for real. Through a lot of our craziness, through a lot of our transitions. They picked up on a lot of that shit, and I can understand it, homie, but shit, all we can do is, myself, all I can do is try to make right for it now, baby. I notice a lot of black women be mad when the black man steps outside the race or like goes and deals with another. Cause I mean, shit, that part shouldn't matter, but I do understand. But it's like, damn, like instead of talking about it in a fucked up manner, what can we do together to embrace it and make it better, right? If I'm tripping, let me know. Peyote's amazing. What can we do to make that shit better? I love my sisters, man. Body, mind, and soul. You bitches are beautiful. I ain't gonna lie to you. Some of the baddest of the baddest. But y'all gotta start getting shit intact too. And you niggas need to really get these bitches together, man. Get them right, man. Don't just treat them like the nigga off the street of your homie where you shake their hand. That's why they act like that. And then you don't know how to control them. To my black women, man, I love all y'all. And I'm here for you. I need to see you really being there for yourself, too. And I get it, a lot of my black women, like, y'all past be fucked up, but your past is not your future. Your past is not your future, man. It's not. Y'all beautiful. Y'all done let women know how to lay down their baby hairs, everything. You got white bitches doing it, man. Mixed bitches doing it. You got every bitch doing it. You're setting trends. Be calm. Be calm. Got more power than you know. Got more power than you know. Calm down, my black queen. Calm down. No need to have that much hate to it. You know, I'm going to speak on it, and I'm going to keep it brief. You know, you think about it, like with a black woman, like they act like in the game, you know, the black woman's one of the ones that they say is least desired and the one that they don't want to pay the most. No, that's the one they want to pay the most, but they feel like she's ghettofied. They feel like, you know, she don't have any type of sophistication to her, no type of smarts, no type of patience. But that really be the one that they be wanting the most. I swear to God. That be the one they be wanting the most. They just scared of them. So, you know, I notice, like, if I'm a nigga that's, you know, a lot of women should be scared of or are scared of, black women. And y'all some of the ones that they scared of the most. They be like, damn, she fine. Damn, she got a fat ass. But I don't know what this gonna lead to. Think about it. They don't know what it's gonna lead to. We gotta get ours back. We gotta get ours back. That's all I'm saying. Black queens, I love y'all, man. Everything y'all stand for. So I don't want to hear that shit no more. You know, as my sisters, shouldn't I hold y'all accountable more than anybody? Right or wrong, I look up to y'all. It's my black sisters, man, my black queens. Like, I look up to y'all. So I expect to see something way more different than the average, if that's what it's gonna be. We're not gonna sit back and just complain. I won't allow that. I won't allow that. We're not just gonna sit back and complain. We can't do that. We're gonna be the best, let's be the best. And I know some bad ass black women. Fire, nigga. Bad. Interviewed a couple. Shit. That I've had action out of on some cool shit. Like, oh my God, nigga. I've had some cool action out of some black females. Which my business is my business. But I've had some cool action, homie. So we ain't gonna sit there and act like, oh, it's a problem with like, oh, Sharp have a problem with black women. Why would I ever have a problem with them? I have a problem with mentalities with people. Shit, a white bitch can act like that, and I'ma boo that bitch. It's the mentality. It's just the mentality, man. To all the black women out there, man, all y'all, hit me. Let's have us a dope ass conversation, shit, man. It ain't nothing, hey, I ain't got nothing against nobody. And for a lot of the beautiful black women out there, them ain't the ones that got the issue. It's the ones that, man, don't even take care of themselves and got a lot to say in what they say they feel like they owed. And you ain't even doing nothing. Shut up, bitch. Shut the fuck up. You over there reheating chicken wings and telling niggas what the fuck they think they need to be doing. Shut up. Don't do it. That's wrong. You don't even know what the fuck you doing, bitch. You trying to tell your own people. You can't tell us nothing. Shut up. Why you think niggas say, man, fuck a bitch? I had a bitch in my email today and my PR sent it to me, man, she mad about biracial babies. She mad about it. She's like, I'm tired of y'all producing biracial babies. Light, bright babies. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with these bitches? Like, man, what the fuck be going on? Man, And she was mad about that. She's tired of niggas fucking with bitches that are not black women. She did not like that, and she's over that. Even Mexican women, she was trying to tarnish them. My PR said it to me. She even tried to tell me, like, hey, man, what's the issue? She said, man, just send this to Sharp. I'm looking at the shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this? You hating on other colored women. Like, what's wrong with you, baby? Where's the hate coming from? I mean, I'd eat the chicken wings too, but I'm not gonna talk crazy. You know? I'd eat the chicken wings too. I'm not saying I wouldn't. But in closing, it's just certain things like you don't have to spread hate through it. Bitches be acting like, and that's why I be hating about like my sisters, man. I dislike because I don't hate anything. Let me take that back. I don't hate anything. I dislike. Like, bitch, get with the program. See, I think what people fail to realize is, and for my sisters, man, and I love y'all to death, but y'all was hurt before y'all even had a one nigga pop up in y'all life. Y'all was raised hurt. Things already happened to you that you don't know how to process. Straight up. Things were happening to you way before a nigga even came into your life. Or things were said to you or just portrayed to you in a whole different light. It ain't about somebody getting touched. Just portrayed to you in a whole different light, like put to you into an entitlement. To where a nigga should be happy if you warmed him up a fucking couple of El Monte burritos. You should be able to talk shit about him if he's like, hey, it's a little cold in the middle. Well, you should have cooked him something, but shit, he's selling for the burritos, and you over here tripping because he telling you, hey, it might be a little cold in the middle. Come on. Let's be real. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Tina burritos is better. But I'm just saying, even Smell Montes, because a bitch can get them in a pack when she go to the store to go get them. She don't pick you out no flavors. Killer demo, you already know. Tina's, you want to get the flavors, nigga. It's going to be a few of these, a few of those. Bitch ain't going to want to do that. She going to want to get you all bean and cheese, which every nigga hates, bitch. Every nigga hates the bean and cheese ones. Let me get it through your head. As soon as a nigga sees that fucking ugly ass yellow and orange pack, he don't even want it. He's mad that he gotta eat them. He wants green and pink ones and dark red ones. Red, you know what I'm saying? The red hot beef ones and shit. He don't want none of them shits. Yeah, nigga already know. He said, man, them red hot beefs, nigga, I grew up on them. Tina's nigga go crazy. B-Pat, nigga, you knew what it was, gang. I don't give a fuck. That nigga grew up in somebody's household for real. That's somebody's household for real right there. Nigga, who was your kinfolk, nigga? They raised you for real. Nigga, niggas is around here on some bullshit. Got some real ones up in this bitch this morning. They ain't say, hey, man, red hot beefs, nigga, from Tina's went crazy. Went motherfucking crazy, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Straight up. Fuck these niggas on, nigga. And know what the fuck you done been raised on, boy. Hmm. Man, what? Hear no nigga talking about nothing. Him been raised on nothing for real? Shit. We was eating top ramen, nigga, before they was talking about that shit wasn't safe. Shit, nigga, tell him. We was eating top ramen before that shit was safe, nigga. Fuck you mean? See, I like this, man. My home to yours. You dig? That's how I go, man. Shit. Or ain't home. You know? Something I can show. Thanks, damn homie. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you for this. Appreciate you, baby. How them flowers doing? You dig? I know all these hoes be missing me, nigga. They don't be at me, they be missing a nigga. Little do y'all know. Oh, man. I only said it because I know it's the truth. Shit, you know? Hey. All right. I love you all. I fuck with you all, man. I got to go. I will see y'all tomorrow night. We're gonna kick some more. Kick it for real and not for play. I will see y'all. And we're gonna do it again. Church.